Soy, how are you doing today? Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. We are going to get started with today's game. I hope you all are ready for it. Yeah, we should be fine. Here we are. The Stanley Parable. I'm gonna turn this up.
So let's just say this. So let's just say it was
Yeah, I think that should be good. Here we are. Sound quality show. Closed captioning? Yes. Lionheart, welcome on in! Hello, Perfect. How are you guys today? We're playing the Stanley Parable. I'm sure you know it. It was way popular back in the day. When it first came out. I don't know exactly when that was, but it was a hot second ago. And now we're going to play it today. You ready? The end is never the end. Is never the end.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Was there a second one made? A
And
newer
then one
one?
day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget.
That's right.
He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation.
I'm good,
Something
Perfect.
was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
I'm good. I'm glad that you're good as well. Perfect. Was there a new one made? I was not aware of it. Yeah, nearly 6 o'clock. A couple of months ago. Oh, wow. Why?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
What could it mean?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No
Maybe-
matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Oh. Didn't mean to turn it off. The Ultra Deluxe Edition. Huh. Give me a second. Sorry, I was looking at it. Be my Valentine? What a weird mug. Oh, there's another computer. Wasteful. Wasting electricity. Can't go in here, right? No. Alright. Leaves.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Do we do it, chat? Do we follow him? I think I'm going to, for now. We're nice people, you're right. We're pansies. It's that same picture.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Are we missing the office party on Friday? No, we just got to work. Not efficient. Money. Future was yesterday, tomorrow is now? What? Get Chris out of the broom closet. Fire the paper guy. Hire someone to fire the paper guy. No. Fire someone. Yeah. Boss appreciation minute. 10 things you love about your... Or 20 things you love about your boss. Yikes. What do people want? Things. Happy feelings. Mike James, you are fired. Money and things, but with money to buy more things. Graphs about money. Requires more research. Sorry, I'm just looking around. Bi-quarterly post review. More water coolers and more water heaters. No more trash cans. Work harder, hard worker. Synergize, energy. Oh, there's the closet. Is Chris in here? Chris.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Chris is supposed to be in here. Is he the broom? Maybe he'll be in here later.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow. Just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
The only reason was I thought Chris was in here. We gotta be rude. Hi, Kodo. Come on in. How you doing? Ooh, up or down?
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay. Is this my boss's office? I guess not. Oh, whoa. Luxury. You missed my voice? I'm glad to hear it, Kodo. I missed you too. Oh. Oh. Dang, what a big office. We must have an important company.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Booze! I want to look at what's in this bag.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs.
Trying
to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
Thank you for the posture check and hydration. And the nuts, I appreciate it. I know
2845.
what it is, my guy.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
I didn't realize how tall this room was. Jesus Christ. What are you talking about? Sandra TV confirmed. That was a large room.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized
I'm normal height.
It was a stirring of
I think I'm normal height.
Chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job.
That's
Why
right.
did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
I don't like it down here. That kind of janky elevator.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
It reminds me of Outlast 2, I think, where you take the, like, shoddy elevator and then you, like, die. Okay, I mean, I could not and escape instead. I didn't know there was a second game. This is the original. That's a long... that's a chase hallway. Look how long. The hallway's way too long. I'd rather be mind controlled. Nice sound.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Let me look. There it is. It's 25 bucks. Oh, it's already on my wish list. So we're good. Oh, I like that noise of the, like, heels on metal. Can't believe having your office in here. Seems like it'd be cold. Camera.
Now the monitors jumped to life.
Oh, what
Their
was
true
my
nature
number?
revealed.
400 and...
Each bore the number of an employee in the building. Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to
I
images
can't find my
on a
room.
screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Whoa. What's up?
This mind control facility,
How was
it
it?
was too horrible to
What?
believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he
How
was
was
happy
it?
with his boring job? That his emotions
Reference
had been
slow, like, how was
manipulated
it?
to accept it
I
blindly?
said, like, how is it?
Or how'd it go?
Oh, I often do that. How'd it
He
go?
refused to believe it.
Koros
He
is
couldn't
funny.
accept it. His own life in
Hello, Koro.
someone else's
Are you doing
control?
been
Never.
good.
That's good.
It
Though
was
he's been absent from
unthinkable.
class for a few
Wasn't
days.
it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire
Oh,
life
wow.
utterly blind to the world?
I don't dream about class. Do you?
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls
I love you
labeled
too.
with emotions. Happy
What are you
or
playing?
sad or
The
content.
Stanley Parable from way back.
Walking,
You remember
eating,
it?
working,
Oh,
all
my
of it
God.
monitored
Yeah,
and
yeah.
commanded from
Old,
this
old
very
game.
place.
I mean,
You
it's not
playing
that
As the
old.
cold
old,
reality
It's
of
not
his
that old.
past began to sink in,
They just had
Stanley
they just got a
decided
new.
that this machinery
I know.
would
I
never
hate her.
again
I brought her
exert its
upstairs
terrible
twice.
power
She came back down
over
after.
another
There's
human life.
firecrackers outside.
For
You can't
he
expect her to stay
would
calm.
dismantle
There are
the
not
controls
firecrackers.
Grandma
once
literally said there's
and
firecrackers.
for
I don't know where
all.
Lily went. She's probably downstairs. I said,
Who's
"That's
setting off
fine."
firecrackers
I said,
today?
that's fine. Lily,
We're gonna dismantle everything.
Lily, the little angel.
Well, that's good.
So
It says it's offline. Oh, that's why I'm free to think. Will it kill me if I try to go down here?
Will it kill me if I kill me?
It didn't. It didn't kill me. We're fine. This is
I'm
blue.
going to kill you till you're dead.
Console disabled.
All right. Well, I took out the some steak.
Ooh.
Does that sound good to you?
Yeah. 5.
Trying to think of what to have with it.
Whatever.
I was thinking maybe potatoes.
New
But potatoes
potato.
are a lot.
I mean, not if you just bake them. Wrap them in foil. Stab it a few times.
I could.
Bake it for 45 minutes.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty,
You'd have to look
his
that up.
obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Yeah, but I bought new potatoes. Ooh, it got dark. Oh, it got dark. Should have thought about that. Wow, it's dark.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty.
Oh, God.
Was it over?
No, it's not over. What do you mean?
Yes. He had
Oh,
won.
just kidding. We
He had
won.
defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as
Oh,
the
there's
immense
birds.
door
That's
slowly
outside.
opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved.
Oh.
Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge
my God,
or
there's
even
grass.
power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where
Wow,
to
it's
go,
beautiful
what to do,
outside.
or how to
Stop the
feel.
overexposure. I want it to be
Whatever life
beautiful.
he lives, it will be his. That was
Wow.
all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of
Liberation.
the immense possibility of the new path before him.
I thought maybe it would be
This
fake
was
and not
exactly the
real.
way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
I was happy. I got an achievement. Beat the game, it says. Guys, great game. Thank you all so much for being. Is it? Well, I mean, we finished the game. It's only
All of
been
his co-workers were gone.
half an hour.
What could it mean?
20 minutes
Stanley decided to
speedrun.
go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I thought it was a lot longer than that back in the day. Hold on, we gotta. I mean, it's as long as you want it to be, right?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Of course I do. Oh, there's a plant.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to
Cold
spend a few
drinks.
moments here in this immaculate, beautifully
Do you guys want
constructed room.
yellow,
Stanley
purple,
simply stood
green?
here, drinking it all in.
$1.25. It's a little stiff for me.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
So where does that take you? I don't know where... There's an elevator? No, we are not finding every ending to this game. We're just gonna play until dinner's done.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
Oh, I didn't look around that room as much as I would have liked. Should we fall toward
Look,
death?
Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
I don't know your name.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the
Oh,
story
is that
has
door
been
open?
about nothing
Oh.
but you all this time. There's
You do
someone
it?
you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
I don't have a
Why,
key card.
I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Danger everywhere. Me in the world right now. To be one. That's not just a letter. Or numbers.
Now listen carefully, this is
Ooh,
important.
I like the red door.
Stanley walked through the red door.
Shit. He wants me to take the red door. Should we take it? Should we take it? I guess we'll take it. It called out to me. You like blue? Your name's even red, Cordo. It's like a sign. Trust you? Alright.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Oh no, Cordo. He's upset with me. Again? Oh.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley
gone.
walked through the red door.
The other door's gone.
Didn't you beat this?
No, there's like a million endings to this game. It's there. Should we go? The blue door?
The red door looks really nice.
I know, I thought that too.
Look at
But
that.
but he wants us to go through the red door. So should we disobey him and go through
Oh,
the
so
blue
you're
door?
being a girl. Doing the opposite of what he wants.
I wanted to go red, but chat didn't. Chat wanted to go blue. Yeah.
Go blue.
Alright.
See if blue pill chat is correct.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
He's pissed.
You see? There's nothing here.
That's
Like
a-
you're
I
not
haven't
part
even
of
finished
Squid
building
Game
this
when you
section
gotta
of the
jump
map
on the
because
tiles.
you were never supposed to be here in
Yeah.
the first place.
This is
Broken
like the
rooms,
spectators
exposed
of all the
developer
maps.
textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because
I'm
this
sorry,
is
my
what
guy.
you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and
recommend
unknowable
enough
desires
story
of
with
yours.
narrator
What
as
would
much
have
as
made this
possible.
game
It's
better?
hella work.
What did you want to see?
Yeah, I feel
Vehicles?
bad.
Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me
he's
absolutely
very
nothing
upset
so
with me.
far.
Good.
Tell you what.
No, I don't
Let
like
me take a
that.
stab in the
life.
dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
I'm always upset.
There we go. A third.
More door.
There's already
It's a
more
third
doors
door,
than
yes,
there
it's
really
More.
were
More
before.
door.
Go ahead,
More.
Stanley.
Third door?
Take it for a spin.
Ceiling door.
There's weird ceiling tiles. Should we go through this door?
Okay, I'm going to stop you there.
What's your radar
Now,
experience
tell
on my
me
new
about your
door?
experience
Listen
with
off.
this new
One.
version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices?
Did it benefit
Feel
from
free to
allowing
be
us more
honest.
choices?
I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
You wanted one too? Alright.
A 1? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1? That's not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that? But I guess it isn't my place to judge.
Spam 5.
Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park.
Oh my gosh,
with
she's
this
making a
one.
new version
Let's
of the
take
game.
A look.
Oh, we got a leaderboard. So we can see who's the best, who's not the best. 2 seconds? That's a cheater. These guys are cheaters. 22% of people skip the intro sequence? Only the worst 3% of people chose the blue door. It's me! 7 hours, it wishes.
7 hours?
No. Damn. Friends, this is empty. Okay, shit off of this game. Alright, should we go back through this door again? Like this door?
Now,
Oh.
would you say that
Did
competitive
that
leaderboard helped you feel
Does
motivated
the
to keep
leaderboard
walking
make you
through
feel
doors?
competitive
Again,
and motivated?
honest answers, please.
Hit him with the 2.
The 2, okay.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on,
Oh.
and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it
We're
some
gonna play a
playtesting.
game.
You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
Oh.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a
He's a
very
ugly
meaningful
baby.
game. All about the desperation
no
and
offense,
tedium of
whoever that
endlessly
is.
Let the
confronting
baby
the
die.
demands of
No.
family life.
I can't even try.
World will really
Let the
take
baby die.
notice.
Do you want me
But
to
of course,
try?
the message of the game only
Yes.
becomes clear
It's
once
Just
you've
let
been
him go.
playing it for about 4 hours.
No,
so
that's-
why don't you give it 4 hours
Let
of
him
play
die.
to make sure it's effective?
He's overweight.
Be sure to keep notes on
Damn.
your experience.
As a child.
He's a very chubby baby. See ya. Chump.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or
Yeah, I don't
purely
like
to spite
babies.
me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm out. I'm done.
No, I want...
It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game?
Someone
Just to
else's
ease the
game.
pain.
Sam, we can play a different
Let's
game. What game
see.
you want to play?
What do we have here?
Shut off.
You want to play Raft with me?
No.
Yes,
That'd be like
this
that.
seems like it'll work. Let's give it a
It's the
shot.
best ending, he says.
How... Okay.
Bruh,
It's
no way.
Minecraft!
Is this any better? At last, the one thing you've
Oh.
always desired.
Yeah,
A
ladies,
game
better,
I had
yes.
absolutely
Oh, I can't
nothing
jump.
to do with.
I
But
can't
is
do
it enough?
anything.
Tell me that, Stanley. Will it ever be
Bro,
enough?
this is nuts. It always
Well, I'll
comes
say
back to
this.
Minecraft.
This is
I'm
the
done
OG
making things for
Minecraft,
you.
right?
From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley.
Damn.
I'm going
You're gonna
to
build a house. Where are you gonna build it? Over here? Like right there. No, it's there.
This will go here. No, here. And then...
You gotta dig that out. Dig it out. Dig it out.
Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course.
Yes,
and
yes.
just to finish it all
Door,
off,
door.
Yes, it's complete.
Oh, well, let me
I
open
made
it.
this, Stanley.
I want to stand in
Look
your
at it.
house.
Gaze upon my work of art and
amazing.
feel ashamed at your
Save
own
Sophie.
inadequacy.
Dumb.
Okay.
But you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience.
Yes,
Please,
yes.
Step inside and make yourself comfortable. Isn't it grand?
Oh, it's
Isn't
cozy.
it perfect?
Oh, it's
It could
great.
only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond. Diamond everything. Yes. Come
can't
on,
make diamond
Stanley. We
doors.
have to go mining.
Oh my god, you opened the path to me. Can I? Oh shit, I went the wrong way. I could have like maybe jumped off and died.
Oh my, it looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
A torch? No. Oh, cold. This is Stanley. Yes.
Alright, let's see. 40 minutes from now, around 6, dinner will be done. Maybe
Oh,
less than that.
no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear.
Just so you
Something that makes you
Okay.
feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all.
I like
1
how
out
we're
of
still playing
5.
Minecraft.
Even the diamonds couldn't say
What?
this
Ooh.
one.
Ah.
Okay, new game.
How
Oh,
did they
I heard a
license
zombie
this?
at the end there. It was scary. Did they license that? That's what I'm wondering. It must have been when Notch still owned
Yes!
it.
I don't even know
It's
what this
Portal!
game
I
is.
played this game now.
Yeah, yep.
It's
You,
Portal
trapped in
1.
a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What
Dude,
is
I
this
feel like
game
this
even
narrator
supposed to
and
be?
the
I can't
Portal,
figure it out.
the Portal narrator would be
Okay,
super good
now
together.
I'm curious. Let's go find out what
They're
the
both-
hell this is.
That's not the door. Is it? Maybe it is. Maybe that is how it opens. Thanks, Cordo.
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte.
Oh my, this is just the game. This is just Portal.
Genius.
Genius, I know. Let me write that.
Actually, you know what? I think that's plenty. I really don't care much
Oh,
to see you
the
stumble.
elevator! Ah!
Let you.
Accidentally.
There you go.
Oh,
Right
no.
back to where you started.
This is not good. It's kind of Portal-esque. Because they, you know. Oh! I fell. Because it's all decrepit, like in the second one. Oh, I fell into a hallway.
Portal 2 was so good.
Yeah, Portal 2's alright. It was harder than the first game.
Yes, it was.
So I look like an idiot. Oh, hello, Sophie.
Why you got a mouthful of saliva?
Sam. Rude.
You hear her meow just then?
She stop. She said she.
Sounded like Godzilla.
Alright. Alpha, hello. Welcome on in.
Come here, Sofa. Come here. Come here.
Oh, we're in my office. We're going to my office.
Come here, Sophie.
Cause I'm what 427, 426, 427. Yeah. Oh, fancy.
Oh, hey, look, our cat changed
I hate that cat.
into a dog.
I don't like her.
Her name
Lily needs to leave.
Her
Go.
name Lily. Come here.
Oh, the
Come
light
here.
moved.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
stop.
wonder what he found.
That.
If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now.
Is he gonna feel
I wonder
bad?
if he's
No,
happy
I
with
don't
his
want.
choice.
I don't want
And
chat
if
to
he's
have
learned
to
the
deal
heavy
with that.
cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him.
Frail.
He needs me.
They have to deal
Someone who
with
will wrap
kids
everything
yelling
up at the
enough,
end
you know.
to make sense out of the chaos and the fear
Hey,
and the
how are
confusion.
you?
That's who
I'm
I am.
good, Alpha.
That is what I mean
I
to this
was-
world.
What was the game I was
yes.
playing? I was
Yes,
playing.
you're back. There's no other way.
I ate
Once
some
this
of them. I did
ends,
not
after it
finish
all
them.
comes
Did
to a
you want to
close,
finish them?
then I'll be back.
They're still good.
The
Yeah,
end will
they're-
be here soon.
Chocolate and peanut.
Processed
Very
candy.
soon.
Do you want to see something that'll get you angry?
What type of anger?
Yeah, I might get you too angry.
Talking about furries?
No, not furry. Hi. Was that the end of the game? I guess that was the end of that run through. What? What?
She just be posted up for no goddamn
When
reason.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to
We're
the
gonna
meeting
go
room,
across
and
the
Stanley
whole
knew
way.
it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I think it'd just make you upset, so I'm not
Wow.
gonna do it.
Yes,
Was it a
this
certain
room.
ending you were gonna
But
replicate?
eager to get back
No.
to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
It was a story about something that happened today.
Stanley was so bad at following
No, not at work.
directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5
On
years
the
ago.
way home, but it doesn't have anything to do with driving.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've
No,
gotten
because
off
I'm
Now
not
I'm
on
feeling
too
the
in
your
foot
depth.
here.
Now I'm too in.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm
Yeah.
not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been
Yeah.
about nothing but you
It was just
all
when
this
they literally like
time.
go to the other place.
Yep.
There's someone you've
That
been
much money
neglecting,
for telling us
Stan.
to go to the other place.
Someone you've
Oh
forgotten.
no, I
Please.
I called them and
stop
was like,
trying
hey,
to make
I need an
every
itemized
decision
list for
by
this
yourself.
because
Now, I'm not asking
There's no
for
way.
me.
they like took my blood pressure and my oxygen level,
This is it,
and I
Stanley.
think that's kind of
Your
it.
chance to redeem yourself.
Yeah.
To put your work aside.
So.
To let her back into
I love
your
American
life.
healthcare.
She's been waiting.
American healthcare is so
I
awesome.
should have showed you.
American healthcare, we literally arrived at an emergency room because she was choking.
Yep.
And they literally, like, we saw a nurse and then a doctor. And all they do is take her blood pressure, her
That's
air,
her,
and then went.
Stanley.
Yeah,
You
we
need
actually
to
can't
be
do
the one
anything
to
here.
do
We're,
this,
we're gonna bring
to
you to
reach
this other
out to
hospital.
her.
which
If you can
we
truly
didn't drive.
place
I
your
drove her
faith
there,
in another,
so there's no ambulance
then
bill.
pick up the phone.
So, what adds up to over $400 in that visit? When all it was us being inconvenienced.
Oh, Stanley,
I
is
love
that you?
healthcare, dude.
Hold on,
Healthcare's
sweetie.
fire.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay,
I don't
there
understand how
we
we
go.
can have a
All
mobile
right, now,
force of
I want you
police
to come in
officers
and
that
tell
you
me
can call
all about
911 and they'll come beat someone up for you, right?
Oh.
However,
Gotcha.
you can't just have
Oh,
free
come
healthcare.
on.
Like, we pay for the
Did you
police, might as
actually
well
think
pay
you
for
had a
the
loving
healthcare.
wife who'd want to commit their life
Ridiculous.
to you?
It's okay, Sam.
I'm trying to
Why
make a
is that
point here,
expensive?
Stanley.
I don't know why
I'm
it's
trying
over
to get you to
$400.
see
Yeah, it's like
something.
for that.
Come
why?
inside. Let me
we
show
saw
you
the
what's
doctor's
really
face,
going
bro.
on here.
That's why I was like,
That's about it.
the only thing I know to do in this situation is be like, I need an itemized
This is
list
a
for
very
that.
sad
And it
story
should
about the
decrease
death of a man
greatly
named
after that.
Stanley.
Well, yeah, because they know, oh, we're not just gonna get an easy paycheck. Damn. God, I hate the system.
I know, so I shouldn't have showed you.
The system's
Stanley is quite a boring fellow.
Oh.
He has
Around
a
the
job
country.
that demands nothing of him,
Be much
and
better.
every
I
button
pushed the
that he
button
pushes
just like
is a
Stanley
reminder
would've.
of the
Become a politician.
inconsequential
Don't
nature
do that.
of his
You'll hate your
existence.
life.
No, I'll make people hate theirs.
Look at him there,
Oh.
pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's
But no, in
told
all
to
reality,
do.
I'd fix
Now
it.
he's pushing
I'd
a
fix
button.
it, and it would be
now
so simple.
he's eating lunch.
And then people would give me
now
dumb blah
he's
blah blah
going
reasons.
home.
Like,
Now he's
I'd like,
coming
shut
back
up.
to work.
Where'd you
Yes,
get
I
that?
Even
Where's
feel sorry for him, except that he's
Where's
chosen
that
this
from?
life.
That's
Put,
my clip now.
put it
I took
away.
it
Where?
from you.
Do we? Is that ours?
what?
Did
Shit,
someone
why-
bring that here?
It was right
But in
over
his
here, bro.
mind,
It was in
ah,
my
in
office?
his
right there.
mind, he can go on fantastic adventures.
I don't think we have any
From
mat-
behind
ma-
his desk,
ma-
Stanley
magnetic
dreamed of
clips.
wild expeditions into the
Give me
unknown,
that.
fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever
When are
happen
we gonna
to
go see
him.
Elvis, Sandra?
Do you want
When
to?
are we gonna go
And
see
so he
Elvis
began to
and Elvis?
I watch
fantasize about
TV.
his own job.
There's no TV.
First,
in
he
here.
imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to
Sophie's been in
realize
and
that
out,
all of his co-workers,
and I've only been
his
here like
boss,
20 minutes. She's-
everyone
she's
in
doesn't
the
know what she
building
wants.
had suddenly vanished off the face of the
No,
earth.
she wants outside.
The thought excited him terribly.
X to spend time with the boys. Hell yeah.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice.
We've
It
had-
barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Dang, it's too wonderful. Prepare dinner.
As he wandered through
Oh.
this fantasy world, he began to fill
the-
it with many possible paths and destinations.
lizard?
Down one
No,
path
I
lay an
didn't.
enormous round room
No.
with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many
so loud.
directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Oh no. It was all in my head. Tell the kids
It
story.
was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free.
Oh, no.
Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Tell her you're alive, you love her.
But there is no answer.
Oh,
How
that's
could
my
there
desk.
possibly be? In reality,
My
all
wife's
he's
gone.
doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed.
Well-
The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one.
Oh, weird.
And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. but he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Shit. It was all in my mind. Ooh, I want to push it. It said 0 or O. Oh, the ticking clock in the background hurts. Do I have to do it anyway? And then he's gonna be like, see?
You see?
Yeah.
Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
I don't know that.
I suppose I can't.
Jada questioned nothing.
But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose.
Well.
I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again.
Rude.
And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Oh. Oh, wow. What lore? So the lore is that he's been trying to get Stanley out of this office, or out of his, like, fake office in his mind for, like, a long time. What else could I have done? I can go... Oh, that was the blue door, red door, so I can go through the red door. Okay.
Even now, Stanley's office was a distant memory. What did it look like? There was a computer, perhaps.
Oh, we're
And a
still in the
painting.
same one.
Was it a painting or a photo? He could no longer recall.
Sometimes it's hard to tell.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. What but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
That's the meeting room. Okay.
Stanley was
I
so
didn't get to
bad
look
at
at this
following
before.
directions, it's incredible he wasn't
Thanks,
5
Monster
years
May. I'll
ago.
see you later. Yeah, it will cause death.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
All this
There's
time.
someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking
For her, my fake wife that doesn't exist, that you
This is
told
it,
me
Stanley.
exists.
Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting. That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one
I
to
pick
do
up
this. To
Ah, shit.
Oh, Stanley is.
Yeah, I chose the wrong thing. Oh, I
Someone
have
was
to...
following Stanley. He was sure of it. If he checked over his shoulder now, he would surely catch them. It was only a matter of time.
I don't like how his dialogue in the beginning changes to be more creepy. That was creepy. I didn't like that.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first time understood true happiness. Then the feeling went away, and he felt sad again. Then it came back, and lingered for a minute or two. Now it's only half there. Just a kind of, tingle.
Huh.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I will not.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
Hello, how are you doing today?
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've
I'm
been
doing good
neglecting,
as well.
Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Oh. I eventually did walk through the red door, though, right?
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly.
What should I
Stanley
do?
walked through the red door.
No, I don't think I ever walked
Oh,
through the
thank
red
God you
door.
are willing to listen
Yeah.
to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that
Are we
isn't
just
here.
going in a
running and running and running, just the
We
way
can go
you're
in a
doing
circle
right
for a
now.
while.
Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Okay.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
Space? Oh, it's a room.
Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If
Yeah.
we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
Aww. It's kind of trippy. Not in love with being here right now. Whoa. It's cool though. Oh.
No, wait. Where are you going?
Did you actually want to stay in there forever? Because, I mean, it's kind of boring.
Oh, no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
I won't die. I've gone upstairs before. I need to worry, my guy.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Oh, the only option is to die. Stop. Oh, I don't know about that. Oh, I don't know about this. Oh, stop. I'm gonna vom.
Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
So I get hooked from nervous. but this is the only way to progress the game. Right? No one, don't look. Don't look, guys. Don't look. Close your eyes.
No! Oh,
I live.
thank God. You lived.
Did I have to do it a second
You had
time?
me worried there for a moment. Now, can we please get
Did I have
back
to
to
do
the
it a
other
second
room?
time? Oh, God.
No. No, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
Because I can't stay here forever.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me?
Yeah, I can do that for you, bud. I'm sorry.
Yes, perhaps you can. Perhaps you finally see what I'm talking about.
I don't like when you're kind of a dick to me. Screw it. I'll do it one more time. Why you gotta follow?
My God, is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy.
No,
Am I reading
that.
the situation correctly?
It's. Oh, God, I don't know. Oh, part of me is like, but you're living inside my head, so it's my body, and I get to decide if we die or not. But also, like, that's kind of selfish, right? 360.
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore.
Stop!
I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
There's nothing else I can do. I'm not just gonna. I can't just. You know, I'll starve in there. You can't just sit in a planetarium and think that's the rest of your life.
Is it over?
Yeah.
It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
Oh, that was sad. I didn't like the sadness in that one.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Was there anything else? Oh, okay. I'm gonna go on the original path and go downstairs instead of upstairs to the office.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Because I know that's a choice I can make.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
No one in the meeting
Feeling a
room.
wave of
Tips is not getting
disbelief,
fired. Talk less,
Stanley
do
decided to
unbelievably
go
amazing
up to
work
his
all day,
boss's
every day, with no
office,
exception.
hoping he might
Oh,
find an
expectation
answer
of
there.
promotion. Let it ball up inside you. Take it out passive aggressively on others. Resent them for not supporting you more. Damn. Tell the how it be at work. Alright, we're going down.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Ooh. Don't love this. There's a car.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went?
My feet.
And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, What a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons.
Got it.
I
I was
may
supposed to be
as well
walking
enjoy
around.
this while I'm still lucid. So he imagined himself flying and began to
Ooh,
gently
please.
float
No,
above the ground.
I'm a fairy!
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner.
What is it?
Why is there a voice in my
That-
head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
That's a good question.
Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be?
How could it not
Was
be?
Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life.
Like
Now, hearing the
spiritually?
voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical
Right.
stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream.
Okay.
So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up.
Okay.
He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin,
Ooh,
the
blanket.
press of the mattress on his
Oh,
back,
mattress.
the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself.
Let me wake
I'm
up.
through with this dream.
I'm
I
through with
wish
this
it to be
dream.
over.
I wish it to be
Let
over.
me go back to my job.
Let me go back to my
Let me
job.
continue pushing the buttons.
Let me continue
Please.
pushing the buttons.
It's all I want.
Please, it's
I
all
want
I
my
want.
apartment and my wife
And my job.
All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal.
Everything
will be
is fine.
I am okay.
The end? No.
Stanley began screaming. Please,
Oh, no,
someone
stop.
wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black. This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Hello? Hello?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Huh. Okay. Do you love this game? Yeah, I think we played it as much as I would like to. I'm not sure what else I can do different. I know there's like a lot of different endings, so just a little stream and a little play today. I was gonna get deep, but I'm not sure I should. Just cause the game's deep. But yeah, to be honest, that's like a big fear that I have, is like losing your mind, but you're the only one who doesn't know it, right?